Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Shaq85 here, bringing you PWBC Season 3, Week 5. Last week we got the dub against Boaz. The Nova Corps came through and put on a dazzling show, pun intended. Um, Last week I also mentioned that I was a little bit under the weather, not feeling too great. Turns out I got COVID, so I've been dealing with that with the past week. Additionally, as of like 2 days ago, I woke up in severe ankle pain and now I have a brace on my ankle. So, it's been a great like past 10 days for me. No, not at all really. That's not gonna stop us. We have an amazing game for you guys here coming up. I am your coach of the Seattle Thunderbirds, and I'm getting ready to go. We are basing off against Remy, Rabble, Real, whatever I call him as, whatever I misspell his name as. You'll get into it when we get into the actual showdown thing. Rene's team is very scary. I'm not gonna lie. I did 3 mocks. Shoutouts to Nega. Shoutouts to Club. And shoutouts to my boy Boaz. Boaz put me through the fucking ringer by a long shot. He beat me, I think, 7 or 8 times in a row before I even came close. And I think I beat him once, maybe twice total. So Boaz, the mocks, killed me. So this is gonna be really interesting. Nega and Club did fine. Boaz. With that being said, let's get right into the team preview. First up, I'm just gonna preface this. Reni has the best top 5 in the league, I think. Starting off with Latios, obviously you got the buff of Gen 9 DLC and the buff of Luster Purge. Now it's a 95 base power, better than Psychic. 95 base power, 100% accuracy move, 50% chance to drop my special defense, which is absolutely insane. Gains access to flip turn now, which gains in momentum. It's crazy. He has the start of his defensive walls in both Iron Treads and Sylveon. Obviously, Iron Treads is the Fizz Def wall, access to Stealth Rocks and Rapid Spin. Earthquake, Volt Switch is a combination he can run. He can run the whatever Steel Beam. Is that what it is? Is that the one that hurts you? Really good move. Overall, really good. Sylveon, a major problem. A mon that can come. It can be a major problem if he doesn't come. I can also understand that as well. Access to Wish, Protect, support for his team. I have to be aware of the Quick Attack on Roaring Moon. So even if he brings Banded Sylveon Quick Attack, it actually guarantee Oko's Roaring Moon. Something to keep in mind. To round out this crazy 5, he has the offense, besides the Latios, that was already offensive, in both Greninja and Blaziken. These two, I want to talk about these two for a quick second here. Boaz just said these two are going to feed off of your entire team and do not care. He brought a choice Scarf Greninja with like U-turn, Hydro Pump. I'm not even Surf. I think it was another option. And Dark Pulse, I think was the 4th option. Amazing mon. Absolutely destroy my team. And then in the other mocks I was doing okay against like an SD Blaziken. That makes 100% sense. Boaz decided, screw SD Blaziken. I'm gonna bring Endure Lychee Berry Reversal Blaziken and sweep 90% of the games with that set. So if he brings that set, good on Remy. I'll take my loss. I don't care. I'll be fine. Pray to God I am. Speaking of praying to God, I have to beat his other parts of the defensive core, which is both Overquill and Porygon. Both of these mons can come. Both of these mons I do have to worry about. He wants to go with Toxic Spikes. Overquill is a very large option. I have okay removal, not great. Access to Barbarage, which just is almost guaranteed poisons. Unless you're in the 1-2 mocks where you just didn't get the poison for some reason. So you have to keep worrying about Crunch, Aqua Jet, a lot of momentum, stuff like that. With Flip Turn access to well to pair that with Volt Switch Greninja, U-turn or Volt Switch Iron Treads, U-turn Greninja, U-turn Latios or Flip Turn Latios or Wish, Teleport, whatever you want to run on Sylveon. Porygon again, another I believe Porygon 2 gets access to Teleport. Ice Beam, Discharge, Shadow Ball, Recover, anything that little duck wants to do, I'm going to be scared of it because honestly, people don't respect the duck enough, and they should. Absolutely, they should respect the duck. To round out this insane team, he has 2 Terra Captains, which both could come. One of them being a Dipplin, which can translate into a Grass, Steel, or Water typing. This support, Dipplin, looks amazing versus me. Offensively-ish support, Dipplin looks not as great versus me. So it kind of depends on what he wants to bring with that Pokemon. Or he can say, screw Dipplin, I'm going to bring them Smagius. and which can terrestrialize into a ghost, fairy, or electric type. Obviously, if he's electric type, he has absolutely no weaknesses. So I have to be incredibly worried about that. Calm Mind, Access to Nasty Plot can run the Choice Scarf set and stuff like that. I've honestly faced a mock where they bring both of these, and they both have Terror Captains. So honestly, it's something I really, really have to prepare for. And you can't tell, I'm desperately scared. I'm includingly scared of a Rotom fan because he has that as well. This thing can Nasty Plot, Volt Switch, Discharge, similar to like Miss Mages. Shadow Ball, again, similar to Miss Mages. Can Will-O-Wisp me if he wants to run that. This is the team, and I'm terrified because every one of these fucking mons can come, and I can lose to 99% of these mons. The 1% is luck, to be honest. With that being said, let's get right into the team builder. Okay, first up, the bundle is coming back. Sadly, I learned when I was doing these stats for last week versus Boaz, bundles doesn't have kill. All season. Oh, crap. That's his Iron Defense. That's not supposed to be Iron Defense Ice Move bundle. I deeply apologize for that. I will try and make an edit in the video for that. That's supposed to be Freeze Dry. My apologies. Freeze Dry, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, and U-Turn, pretty standard bundle set, rocking the Choice Spec set. This allows me to guarantee outspeed a max speed Greninja, something to keep in mind. Again, I've run versus 2 Choice Scarf Greninja sets, so I do have to keep that in mind. 112 HP is just there just because it's leftover. 252 special attack, pretty substandard bundle. Up next, we are bringing the weirdest of Toads. Envy hopefully would be proud of me. We're rocking a very, very Chinese EV spread, rocking 80 HP, 108 plus attack, negative defense nature, 104 special attack, and 152 special defense with 64 speed with the Astolfus. Now I'm going to talk about this little Toad here for a second. This Toad can honestly do really well or really bad, and it entirely depends on what moves he brings. For example, if he's a fully special offensive Greninja, like we're talking about Choice Specs X, this guarantee lives a Choice Specs Ice Beam from a Greninja. Very, very important. If he's U-Turn, like a Choice Scarf set, it doesn't do that well, okay? If this does like 25, 40, 35, 40% with Sludge Bomb to a Sylveon, very, very good important. I can leave anyone hit. The Trailblaze on this set is very, very specific. If I know he's going to momentum out of this thing and go into likes of Greninja and something like that to get it in, Trailblaze with that 64 speed allows me to guarantee outspeed a Greninja minus not being scarfed by 1 exact point. So it's super, super, super versatile. Earth Power is just there for stab. And Foul Play, again, leaning really hard into that Shack set, is there for the Latios. Now, Special Latios is 100% common. However, Physical Latios can come. So, why is we bringing this for just in case Special Latios? This guarantee does like 35-40% to Latios. If I'm Trailblaze, I could be fast in Latios. 35-40% of just base chip. Additionally, though, if he's Physical Latios, it's going to do a lot more, upwards of 60-70% with Foul Play. Additionally, if I'm faster by chance, depending on his Blaziken speed, if he wants to SD up in front of my face, Foul Play is going to do even more damage than something in the likes of Earth Power and stuff like that. So overall, it's a really weird set for a really weird Toad. Up next, we are bringing some heat and we are bringing some offense. We are bringing a Choice Specs Skeledirge, rocking 248 HP, 252 special attack, kind of a juggernaut. My tech 16 speed, Nega, it works. Rocking Shadow Ball, Torch Song, Earth Power, and Overheat. Overall, if I get Skeledirge, if Skeledirge has a pretty free game, Torch Song, 50-60% on basically anything. Even a Resist. Greninja, 50-60%. Done. Earth Power can guarantee Oko. Blaziken, Shadow Ball is there. If I need to hit a more spammable move, and I know there's going to be at least a Resist coming in, even then, Shadow Ball to a Greninja, 50-60%. It doesn't care. It's a Dirge. Rocking the Unaware, obviously, helps with the Blaziken setup and stuff like that. The 5th mon of the team is we are bringing another Assault Vest Pokemon with Warthog, rocking 160 HP, 84 attack, boost plus special defensive nature minus special attack, with 220 special defense and 44 speed. What this speed allows me to do is if I get my next Pokemon's up a certain little hazard, or additionally if I get a rapid spin off, I guarantee outspeed a pretty damn, if not max speed, Iron Treads, which is very, very important. Headlong Rush is there for stab. Rapid is there to get rid of the hazards, excuse me. Heavy Slam is there if he's Fizz Def Sylvan, which he absolutely should be. Similar to Boaz's Fizz Def Clefable last week. This does like 45-ish% with Heavy Slam. And Knockoff is there just to get rid of items that once come in. Specifically, if you want to switch in Latios, which if he's a pretty free switch in usually against Great Tusk, Knockoff allows me to get rid of his item. Like I hinted to just a minute ago, we are bringing Bite, the Vikavolt, with the Sticky Webs. I do know he has Iron Treads, and Iron Treads can easily run Rapid Spin. However, if he wants to bring that Scarf Ninja, Sticky Web allows me to help. It basically forces in Iron Treads, which then I can take advantage of. And if Iron Treads is gone, Sticky Web's up, then that Choice Scarf Ninja or that Speed Boosting Blaziken is a lot more neutralized. Excuse me. So obviously I want to run that. Volt Switch is there for momentum if Iron Treads is dead. Terra Blast Water this week is basically free. Hits the likes of Iron Treads and Blaziken. And Bug Buzz is there for stab. Rocking 160 HP, 84. That attack's wrong. That's supposed to be a 0 attack. My apologies. Like I said, I'm not feeling the greatest, so this is semi-rushed. 220 special defense. Up next, in our final mod of the week, we are rocking a Dale Croissant. Pretty substandard Dale Croissant. However, this again was not on the original team. I actually had a different Dale Croissant on the squad with a loaded dice scale shot Roaring Moon. It just wasn't coming up to par, so I tried to change up the set, make it a little bit more offensive. We are finally bringing speed boosting Roaring Moon. That's something to keep in mind. Again, that is for Choice Scarf Greninja. If I get the DD up and I have the booster speed, Greninja cannot outspeed me where normally it could. Rocking Earthquake and Iron Head for pretty good neutral stab versus his entire team. Throat Chop is there as a stab itself for Roaring Moon. However, if he does not bring Quick Attack Sylveon, he does bring the Hyper Voice. He should be smart, and he might even bring Moonblast. So I have to keep that in mind. But Hyper Voice allows me, or Throat Chop allows me to stop the allows me to stop the Hyper Voice from Sylveon. So that is all of the team builder for this week versus Reni. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I am deeply scared of this team, and if I lose this, this is not a great matchup for me, but we're gonna try our absolute hardest. I'm always gonna try and win. I'm never gonna try and throw. So with that being said, we're gonna switch over right to the battle. Alright, so we're about to get into the fight with Reni, the man of many names, Reni, Remy. Let's go. Okay, so he has 3 Pokemon. There we go. We do see the Latios, we do see the Greninja, we do see the Blaziken, we do see the Porygon, and we do see the Dipplin and the Sylveon. So no Iron Treads, which is so good for me. That means Sticky Web will be here to stay. Super vital. Okay. Overall, my lead has been pretty standardly Great Tusk. That was usually when he had an Iron Treads. When he doesn't have an Iron Treads, I don't know what would be the best play for him. Off rip, offensive first 3 mons, defensive the last 3 mons. I absolutely believe he should be Terra Water Dipplin, so it's something to keep in mind. I do want to get my Sticky Web up pretty early. I'm not too threatened by a lot of things on his team as a Vikavolt. Trying to think of what he would have. Like Thunderbolt Latios would be the scariest thing, I think. Yeah. If he leads Grand, Dark Pulse could do a good chunk versus me. Potentially pick up. I think Dark Pulse is a 2-kill on my Vikavolt. I gotta keep that in mind. I think I am just going to lead Vikavolt here. Good luck, have fun to Reni. Appreciate him. We are on very opposite time zones, me and him. I am on the Pacific time zone, and he is over in Hong Kong. So, I believe it's a 16-hour difference. So for me, it's 7 o'clock p.m. when I'm playing this, and it's like 11 a.m. for him the next day. So super weird time zones. Ugh. I'm excited. Honestly, Boaz put me through the ringer, so like I'm prepared to lose, and I understand the things I can lose to. But as well as I also did really well in the other two mocks where I didn't immediately lose. So I have the winning prowess as well. So it's kind of a weird mix between those two. We haven't seen him pick a lead yet. Unfortunately for me, I do not have a Jirachi this week, so there won't be a 4-0 Jirachi sweep. Sadly, I won't get the turkey. Ugh. Ugh. What is Reni lead? My thought process on leads for him, I believe, is absolutely Latios or Greninja. There's no reason for him not to lead those. Um, I think he's leaning more towards Battle Bond personally, but I do have to respect the Protean lead Greninja. So it's absolutely something to keep in mind. Yeah, Dark Pulse does about half. If he's Latios, Choice Scarf Latios, I think is the absolute must. Draco Meteor, I guarantee live it. Super, super good. Super, super vital. Ugh. He hasn't clicked a lead yet, which is very interesting. There it is. The Duck King is in. The Duck King is indeed in. To my knowledge, this actually doesn't get anything to touch me as a base Vikavolt form. Porygon, 2, Sylveon, Dipplin, should be Water Terra, Latios, Greninja, and Blaziken. Cool. I think I'm gonna lean towards Protean first. Speed boost. It would be sticky hold. Pixelate. We actually don't see a thing, so he's not Trace, so he's definitely download. At least he's analytic for some reason. Ice beams. Yeah, he gets absolutely nothing to hit me, so I'm just gonna get free webs here. There's the ice beam. That's fine. Porygon. 25% to a Vika. He is not download. Wait, he's not download either. And he's not Trace. He's analytic. He's analytic Porygon. Interesting. He's actually analytic. That's pretty low roll. Bug Buzz does 25 to 428 if he's if he's physical defensive. Okay. He's analytic, which is really, really interesting. I'm just gonna Bug Buzz. He's leftovers, so he's not Eviolite. I can Terra Water now and click Volt Switch. That should do a little bit less. 50%. Is that in bundle range? 44 to 52. Just outside of bundle range, which is very, very unfortunate. Is it in Skeletor's range?
Bonk!
No, it is not. Is it in Great Tusk range? Wait, this is Eviolite. So he should be in bundle range. Yeah, he is. I can't just go bundle. I can Ice Beam pretty freely here. It covers everything except for the Greninja and the Blaziken. I'm just gonna Ice Beam. The duck lives. Oh, what? He's special defensive. 43%. That's not good for me. That's really not good. Para's worse than Sticky Web. He could be faster than me? For me to do 43, he's... But no way. If I'm status... That sucks. I should have hydroed. 189. Okay, so I'm faster here. Or I get paralyzed and down goes Bundle. So Bundle's not getting his first kill of the season. Fantastic. That's great. Absolutely love it. Wow, starting off fantastic. I can go Skeledirge here. I think that's honestly my best play. Unless Warthog can come in and kill with knockoff. Heavy Slam kills. Heavy Slam kills. Alright, we can do that. That really sucks losing my bundle. Dipplin comes in, that's fine. 16% does nothing. Dipplin should be Fizdef. Not quite fully Fizdef? No, that's fully Fizdef. Okay. So, thing is, he could Giga Drain here pretty freely. Skeledirge. He could Terra Water. Shadow Ball does 42 to 50%. That's pretty good range. He saves the Porygon. Which I'm not understanding why. I had to get damage on this. Do I want to go Vika first? He could be... No, he's Terra Steel. Or Terra Water. I don't know yet. I don't know. He's absolutely a Sticky Hold. I'm gonna go Skeledirge on the Giga Drain. Yeah, that was our correct play. I can pretty freely hit Torch Song here. If he's Terra Water, he's Terra Water. Yeah, if he's Terra Water, that's actually bad. I can get Shadow Ball here, which covers the Latios switch-in. It doesn't cover the Porygon switch-in. I know if he wants to go into Porygon just yet, though. If I Shadow Ball, he's gonna know I'm Specs. He's gonna know I'm Specs. So then he might go double into Porygon. I gotta keep that in mind. Reni's putting me already on the problem. Don't go Porygon now. You don't go Porygon now. Stays in, 48%. Dragon Tail. That's honestly really good for me. Going on to this is not great for me. It's not great. Because Dipplin does nothing. And he's gonna Dragon Tail me again. Dragon Tail. Yeah, it does about half. That's not great. He's gonna Dragon Tail me again though, that's a problem. Vika can take the Dragon Tail, so I think I'm gonna go with the Vika Bull here. He goes for the recover. That's fine. I can Bug Buzz pretty freely here. Good chunk. Goes for that, and he's basically at the same health. Fantastic. I think I have to go on Skeletorch. I have to click Torch Song here. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. Reni. Come on, just sack the Dipplin. Don't be Terra Water, please. Don't be Terra Water, please. Goes Greninja. That's fine. 44%. That seems lesser than normal. Greninja. That's a low roll. I really don't have to switch into this. That's the only problem. He could easily U-turn here. Interesting to note that Leona's a female name, but it's male. So that means you're absolutely battle blonde. Torch Song at +1. It kills. Does he U-turn? Does he Dark Pulse / Surf? Dark Pulse guarantee knocks me out. Let's see if he's Life Orb. I'm at 71%. Yeah, this is not looking great for me. I think he gets it pretty freely. Does he Surf or does he Dark Pulse here? Great Tusk. If you're Hazardous Sticky Web, you're at -1, 251. I don't outspeed that. So it's literally only Roaring Moon. I think I have to go out into Toad. Okay, he is Protean. That's really good to know. Really good to know. He's Protean, not Life Orb. 20%. With a Surf. To a Toad Scroll. Okay. Standard damage. Good to know. I can pretty freely Sludge Bomb here. He's probably Choice Scarfed. Ice Beam doesn't knock me out from this range. I'm faster. Trailblaze is that to that. I can Trailblaze once. Just in case he goes Lottie, I think. Goes on to Porygon. And I should be able to Earth Power here pretty safely. Not a 6-0. It is not a 6-0. Goes out into Sylveon. That's fine. Honestly, damage on this is very, very important. SYL Leon. If he's Fizz Def, which he should be, it's just 24 to 29. Hyper Voice just 20%. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb here. Light Screen. Okay. That's fine. That means he's going for the Blaziken endgame. I would like to get a Poison if I could. I don't know how. I don't know if I can stall out screen turns. High voice, 20%. Yep, that's fine. Honestly, this is good. I would like to get a Poison if I could, because he only has 5 turns. Blaziken comes out. Poison? No Poison? Are you serious? What are those odds? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Sludge Bombs? No Poison? That sucks a lot. Blaziken. He has Light Screen up. We don't see the Air Balloon. Our power does 40%. He could protect neutral. I'm gonna Earth Power once. There's that. Okay, Earth Power once. There's the SD. I might be faster than this. He has to be 252 in the speed. That's a good chunk. That is a good chunk in speed. 224 speed. Please kill. Doesn't kill? That sucks so much. Okay. He's +2 attack, close combat. Warhog has to live this. Unless he's the reversal set. I guarantee live this. Reflect has 2 turns. Okay. I got a Rapid Spin to be faster than the Latios. I do live it. That's good. He can just go Greninja though is a problem. Yeah, he's smart to go Latios. I can knock off here pretty freely. That did 0. Weakness policy. Oh god. It's over. That's GG. That's GG. I live? Okay. We kill? We might, depending on... I don't... This comes out. Roaring Moon. To a Dipplin. Ironhead, Throat Chop. I gotta go for the Ironhead Flinch. Oh, the thing is, that did that. No, I think Gren wins this. Gren should win this. What's the play here? I could save this. He can go Dragon Tail me though. That's the thing. I have to go miss on Dragon Tail play. Yes. I think that's my way out of this. He goes for the Dragon Tail. That's fine. I gotta go for a Dragon Tail miss. I gotta go for a Dragon Tail miss. Um, 14%. Can't do it anymore. Gotta go for 2 Iron Head flinches then. Dragon Tail miss? Recover. That's smart. Oh, if I DD there, that's crazy. Even at +1, this is... Yeah. I gotta go for a Dragon Tail miss. No Dragon Tail miss, which is so unfortunate. Dude, that sucks so much. Oh, got the para hacks on me immediately. No Dragon Tail miss. No sludge bombs. I'm surprised the Roaring Moon ate that. That's insane. Damn it. I'm not mad at myself. Remy had a really good matchup versus me. Damn, that's crazy. GG's Remy. Sadly, the undefeated season comes to an end. I guess a really good batter and a really good team against me. Unfortunately, I just couldn't choke it out. I literally one sludge bomb poison on Blaziken would have won me the game. But that's Pokemon. That's how it is. Thank you so much for watching. Next week we have Erica Joe, and he's kind of on a revenge tour. So we'll see how that goes. This is Shock85 with a deep voice. Peace out. Thank you.